Good morning, Year 6. So, we're going to continue calculating lengths and angles and shapes today, but we are going to look at the more challenging reasoning and problem solving questions. Okay, so first of all, draw one line that is parallel and another line that is perpendicular to the lines shown in blue. Okay, so I don't expect you to copy this down onto your paper and draw it yourselves. What I would like you to do is pause the video and just visually put the lines in the correct places. Okay, so pause the video now and have a go. Okay, let's have a look then. So parallel line then to this one, I could draw the line here. Okay, so remember, look, my lines are never meeting. My perpendicular line could be here. Okay, this one, my parallel line could be here. My perpendicular line could be here. This one, my parallel line could be here, and my perpendicular line could be here, or it could be here. Okay, well done if you got that correct. So, what we're going to do here is we're going to work out the missing lengths of these rectangles, okay? So remember, you've got two sides here that are the same length and two sides here that are the same length. So the perimeter is 12 centimetres and A is 2 centimetres shorter than B, okay? So if it was a square, I could have had 6 times 4, couldn't I? Sorry, no I couldn't. If it was a square and my perimeter was 12, I could have had 3 times 4, couldn't I? So all of my angles could have been 3, okay? Because it's a rectangle, that's not possible. Okay, so A is 2 centimetres shorter than B. So if I try A at 2 centimetres and I try B at 4 centimetres, let's see if that works. So I've got 4 add 4, add 2, add 2. So 4 add 4 is 8, add 2 is 10, add 2 is 12. So we are correct there because A is 2 centimetres shorter than B, so 2 is 2 less than 4. And if we add them together, we get a perimeter of 12, okay? So the reason why I went for 2 and 4 is because I knew that a square would have to be 3 all the way around. So I needed to make sure that I was close to 3, but that A was 2 centimetres shorter than B. So if I went one below and one above, I would have got my correct answer. So A is 2 and B is 4. Okay, so remember the perimeter is adding them together all the way around. Okay, so now it's your turn. Can you work out the lengths of these rectangles? So work out the missing lengths. Take into account the clues on the side. Remember the perimeter means add it all up all the way around. Pause the video now and have a go. Okay, let's have a look then. So, for the first one, the perimeter is 10, B is longer than A. So 3 add 3 is 6, add 2 is 8, add 2 is 10. Okay, B is longer than A, so B is 3, A is 2. Yep, because 3 is bigger than 2. And the second one, the perimeter is 14 centimetres and one of the sides is a square number. So I've done 4 add 4, which is 8, add 3, which is 11, add 3, which is 14. 4 is a square number because 2 times 2 is 4. So I've got all the clues, and if I add them all together, it's 14 centimetres. Okay, it doesn't matter which is bigger this time, so I could have had a different square number. I could have had a different number, but I have put B as 4 because I can see from this picture that B is slightly longer than A. Okay, so make sure you've looked at the picture as well. Okay, what I would like you to do now is have a go at this one. So Whitney is calculating the missing angles in the shape. Okay, so this is the shape here. these are the missing angles. She says the missing angles are 60 degrees because 180 divided by 3 equals 60. Do you agree? Explain why. Be careful here. Really look at this picture. Are they all the same size, these angles? Pause the video now and have a go. Okay, let's have a look at the answer then. So Whitney is incorrect, okay? Because the middle angle here is worth 90 degrees. And we know it's worth 90 degrees because it goes halfway through two squares there, okay? Which makes a full square. So this must mean that the two smaller angles are 45 degrees each, okay? Because angles on a straight line equal 180 and 90 plus 45 plus 45 is 180. Well done if you got that one correct. Have a go at this one. So Alex has this triangle. Okay, so the lengths of this triangle are all 57 millimeters, and the degrees of this triangle are all 60 degrees. So she makes this shape using triangles identical to this one. Okay, so this shape is made out of these triangles. Calculate the perimeter of the shape and calculate the missing angles. So when calculating the perimeter, be very careful of your units of measure. Remember, the perimeter is all the way around, okay? All the way around the shape. And the angles, these ones here, okay? Which are the same as these. Pause the video now and have a go. Okay, so the perimeter is worth 9 multiplied by 57 because we've got 57 millimeter sides and we've got 9 of these sides, which is 513 millimeters. So the perimeter is 513 millimeters, or if you wanted to put it into centimeters, it's 51.3 centimeters. And the missing angles, A, to work out A, you would do 60 multiplied by 4 because it's going around 4 of those angles, which is 240 degrees. B is 60 times 2, which is 120 degrees. And C is 60 times 3, which is 180 degrees. Well done if you got those correct. Now, if you would like an extra challenge, you can have a go at this question here. So take a square piece of paper, fold it in half lengthways, widthways, and then along the diagonals as shown. Look at the angles that have been created by the folds. What are the sizes of the angles? How do you know? Prove it by using your mathematical knowledge. How many right angles can you identify? Show them on your piece of paper with the right angle symbol. Now, if you would like to have a go at this question, I would love to see your answers. So please, once you've completed this and you've drawn your right angles and your different sized angles, take a picture of it and email it to me. Good luck, Year 6. I'll speak to you soon.